WhatsForm. Build a WhatsApp form and add the WhatsApp form to your WordPress website. Let's see how to get started. Start by logging in to WhatsForm.com. Use your Google account, give the necessary permissions, and click on Continue. Once you're inside WhatsForm dashboard, let's visit your WordPress dashboard. And then under Plugins, click on Add New and search for Form to Chat. Form to Chat is the official plugin for WhatsForm. Look for the plugin from Micro.company and install the WordPress plugin. Once you have installed the plugin, click on Activate. The plugin asks for a snippet code. First, go to WhatsForm dashboard and create your first WhatsForm. Provide your WhatsApp number. Choose the language that you want to create the WhatsForm in. Let's select English. Click on Next. There are three options: start from scratch, use template, or Google form. Here is one of our templates, travel booking form. This is a WhatsForm where you can ask for destination, contact, email, when you're planning for your visit, etc. When you click on Google form, it will show you all the forms that you have in your Google Drive. Here, let's start from scratch. So this is our drag and drop builder. First, we'll drop in a title for the WhatsForm. We'll set the title as Welcome to MedZone. We are actually creating a WhatsApp form for a MedZone hospital website. Then we'll add a text input question as well as a multiple choice question. Let's rename the text question to what is your name? For the multiple choice, we'll keep it as how can we help? And then we can edit the options for accepting doctor's appointment, for checking room availability, add more options as you want, find out the cost, or you want to contact the hospital PR. Now you want to check whether the customer is an old patient or a new patient. So you can ask them, are you a new visitor? And then have a yes or no questions. We'll also add the email question and also the phone number question. If you want to ask when they are planning to make a visit, we will add the date question and ask them, when do you plan to make a visit? We can change it to a date and time question to also select the time, and we'll disable the past days because we only want to take an appointment from the future. You can mark some questions as required, mandatory. So we have 3 questions marked as required. If everything looks good, we'll publish the WhatsForm and then preview it. Under the mobile preview, everything looks okay. Now, if we were to go and preview in desktop, that also looks fine. And let's exit the preview. Give the form a name, my first form. Now, under Share, under WordPress, we'll see the option to add as a floating widget. So click on the welcome message text. Let's change that to, let's say, talk to staff. Now copy the code snippet and then go back to the plugin settings and paste the code snippet right here. There are options to determine where to show the snippet. Choose an option and click on submit. Now let's preview our WordPress website, and the floating widget for your WhatsApp form has been added successfully. Now let's quickly fill in some dummy data to see how it actually works. Just choose some of the options, give the mandatory fields, choose a date and a time. When the customer clicks on submit on WhatsApp, it will open up WhatsApp web if you are on the desktop, and it will open up the WhatsApp app if the customer is on his phone. So that's how the WhatsApp form by WhatsForm works. There's also an option to embed WhatsForm, where you can copy the URL and you go to the plugin. At the bottom there is an option to set up embed option. You paste the URL that you just copied and you will get the shortcode. Copy the shortcode. Now go to one of the posts, click on edit, go somewhere in the middle and then paste the shortcode. Update the article and view the post. As you can see, the embed has worked perfectly fine. You can also see still the floating widget is available on this page because we have selected the everywhere option. What if you wanted to show another form? That is also possible. Go back to WhatsForm dashboard and create another form. Let's set the same WhatsApp number. Here we'll use one of our templates. Let's select the appointment booking template. And we'll just give it a name. Let's say book appointment. Under share option, choose WordPress tab. Again, we'll change the welcome message to book appointment and then copy the code snippet for this widget. Now let's go to the post where we want to change the widget. Scroll all the way to the bottom and we'll see a box for pasting the code snippet for the WhatsForm widget. Paste it, update the article. Now view the post. Now we can see the widget has actually changed. It's book appointment form that appears on this particular article. Back in the main home page, we still have the talk to staff WhatsApp form. So that is how you add different forms to different pages of your WordPress website. And before we finish off the video, let's just explore a few more features of WhatsForm. If you click on settings of any WhatsForm, you have the option under general to change the form name, the link of the WhatsForm, the WhatsApp number. If you're sharing the link by itself, you have the option to change the SEO, meta title, meta description, meta images. Agent routing is a smart feature of WhatsForm to distribute your WhatsForm responses among your team. You can choose to distribute the responses on a round-robin basis or send the responses conditionally based on how the customer responds to your WhatsForm. That is all about how you can create a WhatsApp form and add it to your WordPress website in the form of a floating widget or embed it directly inside a page or a post.